Hey crafty friends, welcome to day 8 of the 14 days of Crafty Love series here on my channel. So for today we are going to be making some scrap clusters using our paper scraps. So here are two examples of ones that I've already created, and I just use some scrap paper from I keep all my scrap paper in little envelopes, and I just grabbed some, cut some. I notched the ends with my just my regular paper punch here to make it look like a ticket. Added a couple of strips. This here is a ticket from the Dollar Tree, and they come in like a big stack like this, and I just trimmed it. I just trimmed the white part off just to leave the ticket. I've got a little staple here with my mini attacher from Tim Holtz, and just a couple little things from, my Valentine's Day stash. And the same one with this one. This was just a really thin piece of paper left over. I got a little tab here, another ticket, a little rose, and some diamond dots. So let's go ahead and get started. I have pulled one of my paper scrap envelopes. I have some different tickets that I've already cut out. I have these stamps, and I believe these stamps were sent to me in a swap, but I do not remember who. But these kind of reminded me of Valentine's Day. I think there's one more back there. So I pulled those out. I might use those. Then I have a couple little just scraps. This is a little scrap bin that I keep, like, I got the stamps in there. I've got these tickets. These are just little individual papers that you can get from, like, Michael's, and it has different cut-aparts. So I've cut those out. Then this was sent to me in, like, a D-stash swap, and it's just a little, it's called Snip 'em tags. So they're not stickers, they're just paper, but it does have, like, these little things that I might use. It's got, like, a little heart, the love lives here. So I thought I would pull that and try to use some of that. I also have this bin full of different stickers. And I have some different hearts that I've cut with my Cricut with this gold paper. And lastly, I have these little tabs in different sizes. And then for tools that I'd be using, just the standard hole punch. I have this crocodile, and it has a stub, and it will make it look like a ticket. And then, of course, my paper trimmer and scissors. So first, I think I'm going to use this one as is. I'm going to trim a little bit of this white off here. Just get it closer to the pink. And I'll trim a little bit off the bottom. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn this one into a ticket using this stub side. And then you just line your paper up in the corners here and punch. And it gives you that little indentation like a ticket would have. Just like how these tickets have the little indentation. This is a great tool to have. The other side of this does a scallop. So that's really neat to use for cards. So we have that one. And then I think I'm going to make this one of these type tickets. And I'm just going to line this up mostly in the center and give it a little punch. There we go. Not quite even, but that will be okay. So we have these two that we can start working on. So I have a couple scraps that I think I want to use. I also have this smaller scrap. So I'm just going to try to pull some smaller pieces that I have. And this is a great time to use the top of your paper pads. Most of the paper pads have a little piece at the top. So here I'm lucky, as you can see, this very top piece. This is a perfect opportunity to use those pieces in this project. So I'm just going to pull out a couple random pieces that we could use. I thought I had some blue pieces in here that I wanted to use, but I could not find those. Here's some heart. There's some arrows. Here's a long strip from a 12 by 12 with some roses. So we can start with those. So what I did is I just built up, adding some layers of paper and different directions, and then some stickers. So I think I'm going to use this piece here, and I'm just going to trim it down here closer, and maybe make it a little bit narrower. And then I think I will give this a fishtail banner. Let me grab my smaller scissors for that. I like using my smaller scissors for more detailed things. Alright, so then we have that, and then I could add this here, and then maybe bring in some of this red with the arrows. Maybe bring that in. I don't want to cover up the telegram necessarily. So maybe add that there. And then let's see, let's use some of this heart paper. Yeah, that would, so let's leave that piece. Let's grab some of this. And you can use your paper trimmer if you want to trim this. I don't mind if the pieces are a little wonky because I don't cut very straight, but I don't mind that. And we can add a piece across. I've had a lot of fun using my scraps for this series. I have accumulated 2 big envelopes full of scraps from the last couple of Valentine's Day crafting. So let's see, if I want to keep that telegram, maybe add this up here. And then I could add maybe I might trim this just a little bit off at the end. That's all about just stacking however you want, and then maybe pulling in one of these gold tabs. I'm just trying to decide where exactly I want the tab. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lay these couple of pieces down that I know where I want them. So I know I want this here, and then the arrow here, And then let's see, maybe, let's put the tab under the arrow here. Alright, sorry guys, I'm not sure what happened. I think my phone cut off. So what I've done is I just added this piece here and added this tab and this ticket. And what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to use my tiny attacher and just add a couple of staples just for some added texture. So add a couple of those. And then I want to add a little bit of decoration on here. So I have this gold heart that I could add. I also have this I like you lots. Well, there's this be mine. This might work. There is be mine. And let's see, I think I might have this whole big bin here of paper ephemera that I had cut out from some paper pads that I had. And I know I have some little of these ands, some smaller ones, and I like adding those onto my projects. But I may have already used them all. This is a cute heart here. So the key to making these is just kind of layering them and adding whatever little pieces that you want in here. I have a lot of stuff pre-cut, which makes it easier. But yes, I think I must have used all of those up because I'm not seeing any more. And the rest of them are really big. Like this one, this yellow, I don't really like that yellow. So there is this be mine, and we have this cute heart here. We could do be mine and that. Or we have February. We also have February here. We have a red foiled heart. Layer them up. This is kind of cute here. And be mine. That might be cute. Let's try that. So let me grab my adhesive. And I am going to pop up this heart. So put that heart there, and then we just have the be mine. Let's see, I need to pop it up on the ends here. Or I could put be mine here. Yeah, let's put be mine up there. It's kind of taken away from the hearts down here. So we'll put be mine up there. There we go. Super cute. It just takes a little bit to stack and see how you want things to look. And then you could add some bling on here as well. But let's set this one aside and let's make another one really quick. So we have this, and maybe we'll add these hearts. Alright, so we have that. And I think I want to bring in some washi tape for this one. So I have this grid washi tape in pink. I think I want to layer a little bit of this here. And I'll trim it off the back. Alright, and then we can layer this on. I'm going to trim this just a little bit smaller. Alright, so we're going to layer this on here. Just add a little bit of adhesive. So we'll put this here. And grab let's do some of these pretty roses. And add this one going across. So if you create these, I'd love to see them. You can share them down below in the comments, or you can share them over on my Instagram page as well, so I could see what you created. So let's do that one, and maybe this little piece here. I love the idea that we can use the little strips at the top of our paper pads for this. So we'll do something like that, and then maybe a tab. And do we want to add in a ticket? So maybe we'll do a ticket instead of a tab. So we'll do these two here, and maybe a ticket. I think I kind of like the tab better than I do the ticket. Can use the tab here. Layer these here. Maybe add the gold heart. Alright, let's start with that. So let's layer the ticket, the tab. We'll put the tab down. And then we'll add some of this, and then we'll layer up with this one. Let's see, I actually want this one to be a little further back. Alright, let me trim this just a little bit. And then I have these two hearts here. I could add those, and then maybe February. Just like to play around with my options before I settle on putting something down on the paper. Let's see. Maybe that. I like that red heart. This is the new red foiled paper that I just picked up at Michael's. I think I'm going to do that on this side. And then bring this one over here. And then we'll do the February. No, I like it the other way. So we'll do this. And this is going to be hard to add anything to. I'll just add a couple staples in this. So I'll have that there, and then we can add the February. And I'm going to pop this February up with some foam tape just to give it a little dimension. There we go. Let me grab my tiny attacher, and I want to add a couple of staples here, and then maybe a staple in the heart just because it's hard to hold that one down. Alright, so we have that. So let me move this stuff aside, and let's see if there's anything else we want to add to these two things. So we have sentiments on both of them. We could add something up here. Maybe. Or we could add some bling. Let's grab some flowers. So grab these two flowers. These are just some Hobby Lobby ones. I think they're Paper Studio. Might be cute to add a flower up there. Yeah, maybe I'll add a flower up there. This one's kind of busy already, so I don't know if I want to add anything else to this one or not. Let's see. I'll grab one of these. These are little paper roses. Alright, that actually might be cute there. So we'll do that there. Alright, so I have my hot glue gun on. Let's add this little paper rose here. I like to push it down really good, and then I like to fan out the sides very gently with my finger just to make the flower fuller. And then we can add these two. Alright, and then I like to take, this is Wink Estella, and I like to take this and kind of run it over on these paper flowers. It just gives it a little bit of sparkle. And you could do the same with these. I'm not sure if you can see that, or if you can see the little bit of sparkle that gives. And I think since we did that, I don't think we need to add any bling. So I think these are finished. They turned out super cute. And again, I love that we used my scrap paper to complete these. So we did this one here. And this is a little bit bigger one. These would work great for embellishments, cards, bag toppers, pretty much anything you could think of, you could use these for. So thanks for stopping by and checking out day 8. I hope you will come back by tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to make paper ruffles and crepe paper ruffles, and we're going to do it with just our glue gun instead of our sewing machine, since I know not everyone has a sewing machine. So make sure you stop back by tomorrow to check that out. I hope you all have a great time, great day. Bye.